Well, I was gonna do this a super fast video, and then all of a sudden my equipment was not participating with my program today. So I'm just gonna do this live real quick, and you guys can share it out or whatever you wanna do. But this video is showing you how to take an Easter egg, just a regular old plastic Easter egg, and turn it into a darling little black and white check acorn. So they're super simple, and honestly, the hardest part is wrapping the twine. It's literally the hardest part of it. So anyway, okay. So how do you check an egg? First of all, you always start, and they don't have this in the center, so I'm not going to use that as my starting point, but you need to find your center point, top or bottom, doesn't matter. And I want you to just make like an X right off of that. An X or a cross. And then you're going to bring it down about halfway. So now you've got that. And then I'm going to cut it again, just like a pizza. Cutting each one in half. So now I've got that. And now I'm going to pull all those up to the top. The reason I only do a little bit, I only go a little bit of the way first, is just in case I'm off at all. I don't want to have to erase all of them. So that's why. So I'm just bringing all of them up to the top. Okay, so now I've got them all up to the top. So that's, if I was gonna do stripes, I'm ready to go. Did I see the Christmas woodland acorns at Walmart? Yes, I bought some. They're fabulous. Okay, so now I wanna do checks though. So I'm gonna go right down. I'm going to make one line right in the center. That's it. One horizontal line right in the center. And I'm going to take it one side, one space over each way. Go back and forth this way. You do not start traveling uphill or downhill. If you keep going back and forth, you can already see it's going to line up, well, pretty close. Take that one down a little bit. Okay, so now you've got your center line, and now you're gonna go, I eyeball. You can, if you don't wanna eyeball and you wanna measure it, go ahead. I don't. I just eyeball it about what I want. And go back. And now I bring these in. It's a lot easier when you've got your center line to keep you straight. Remember, you are always going to be erasing. I am always erasing, and this is why I always do it in pencil, because it's almost impossible. Look at this, the shape of this little thing that we're trying to make it perfect. So, all right, so you've got those, and then I'm going to do one more set on the bottom. So our bottom of the acorn is going to look cute too. I'm just keeping this on for now so I have something to hold on to. Okay, so now I'm going to take a, this is one of our Dynasty brushes. We sell these, but this is not a commercial for our brushes, but this is a number 4, and they are short, fat, flat, and firm, and that is why we use them. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put a mark in every other one, every other box, so that way I know which ones are going to be my black boxes and which ones are going to stay white. And I don't need to worry about anything up here because that's going to be covered. So I'm using DecoArt Lamp Black. It's Lamp Ebony Black, but it's still, anyway. Okay, so now you're gonna go to any of your checks that have the mark in it, and you're gonna offload in the center. Offload all of that extra paint because you've got so much paint on that brush. It doesn't matter who you are, you do. It's just the nature of the beast. So offload in the center, get in one of those corners with your brush in the top of my brush. So look, I'm in this corner right here. And the side of my brush is on the side and the top of my brush is on the top line. And I just applied pressure and pushed across. I'm going to come back in this corner, get lined up on that line and push down, but not all the way down. Now I'm going to get in this corner, push down, not all the way down. And when I get down to here, I'm going to flip my brush and come at it this way. All right, let's do it again. Offload. Get in a corner. It doesn't matter which corner or how you're in it. Just get in a corner so that one part of your brush is on one line and the other part's on the other line. I'm just going to push down there. Come over here. Push across. Now I'm here. Just going to push down. And now that I'm on the bottom, I'm pushing straight across. Awful hard to do when I'm standing up like this. All right, so let me clean that one up. All right, so now offload. Get in the corner, push up. You should be able to do this eventually without even picking up your brush. You should be able to get around pretty quick. And I still offload. Even though I didn't add any paint to that brush, I'm still offloading each time. Just because it's a smaller check. The whole thing is hard to hold on to. All right, so offloading every time. Hi, Shayna. Offloading every time. I am so shaky today. I haven't eaten a thing yet. I probably should have eaten before I did this, but all right, just bring it down. This video is more about how to do the acorns as opposed to how to actually do checking. I have a number of videos on how to check, and they have an overhead camera, so it's probably much easier for you to see. This is just a quickie to show you how to do the acorns. Hi, Branya. Trying to figure out what's going on. Our neighbors, it's like they're having a huge party or something. Keep hearing all these kids. And we never have kids out here. This is well, 55 and over. And you saw I put a mark in every other one. That way I don't get off track, which is super easy to do, trust me. But when it's this little, I haven't had to reload for a couple checks, which makes everything so much faster. Oh, Shayna, I'm so glad because they do, the brushes honestly make all the difference in checking. And you want to try not to keep them in water. I had one just now that I was using a second ago, and it was starting to, like the bristles were starting to spread, and it's because I've kept it in water too long. This isn't going to be perfect because I'm trying to stand up and do it fast, but you're going to see, you'll get the gist. But these really do make the cutest little acorns. Okay, so there's our checks. Pretty good. Not bad. Let me dry it. Okay. I'll do any touch-up afterwards. Okay. It's like essentially, yeah, that's for sure. The brushes are everything. Okay, and then you're gonna grab your twine. This is the cheap crap from Dollar Tree, and I'm not a fan. What I had before was a lot thicker, and it was so much easier to work with, but this is all I've got. So this is what we're gonna work with. And I'm using hot glue. I tried the tacky glue and everything just kept slipping all over. So I thought, oh, forget it. I'm just gonna start with the hot glue. Just a little bit, just a little dab will do ya. Just make sure you're using something to keep it down with. And then every couple inches, I gave it a little bit more. This is just to kind of get it started. I was trying to think what else you could wrap it with. Like what else would be cute? Like bling or something. But then I thought, that would be a lot of bling to have to use. Okay, and then you're just gonna come up to your next level. This is when it got a little bit easier. Just keep pushing it down. And you might have to go back and fill in, you know, with your finger, push in again. Seriously, this is the worst part of it because it's just keeping it lined up. And I have my glue gun on low heat. So if you have that option, make sure your glue gun is on low heat because I can even touch the glue. It's not bothering me at all. If you don't do this, then it separates and it doesn't look as good. But if you had a thicker twine, this would be a piece of cake for you. This is just so thin. I'm just having to really push it in there. And I didn't need to do this all the way to the top, but it does keep you straight on your checks when you do that. Oh, I probably should have gone down. I might have to go down a whole nother level. And then when I got to the top, I just kind of curled it around. But yeah, I think I think I'm a lot lower on this one, so I'll probably take this one down a little bit lower. But isn't that so simple? These are just plastic Easter eggs that I had used a primer on first so that, you know, otherwise the plastic will, as a matter of fact, it happened on this one. I didn't prime this one. And look, you can see the yellow right there, the yellow egg, plastic egg coming through. These I used a bonding primer first, and that worked great. But if you can find the kind that are just, like these are more styrofoam than plastic. Can you guys hear all those kids? We never hear kids here. Michelle Hall. All right. Still couldn't get my, the one project from today to crackle, but I'm crackling the other two right now. So hopefully by the time I get everything posted, everything will be crackling finally. It's the story of my life. They actually, these look really cute in a dish just a whole bunch of them in a dish. I sold them, let's see, I want to say I sold these for like $5 each. So, I mean, yeah, you can make some money on these little suckers if you've got those Easter eggs. I had to climb into the, climb up in all my storage to find my little Easter eggs. All right, and then when you get up here, you're just gonna kind of keep, your hands are gonna be sticky and nasty when it's over. Okay, let me go down one more row, I believe. Yeah, I think we need another row, but anyway, you see the point. Isn't that so cute? Just little acorns. You could use anything, but to finish it, I would just grab a little bit of dry brush, white paint. I just need a teeny bit. I'm just gonna give, you know how you just give everyone a little double do ya? Little streak. Oh my gosh, my dog knows. Louie's been waiting for his ICECREAM since I got off the other live. And yes, I have to spell it because he knows it. All right, so there's that. And then I would finish it with my Liquitex. Oops. For the shine. Yeah, aren't they cute? They're so simple. Just another thing that would make a great little, you know, a little pop on a package or whatever. But in a bowl, like a whole bunch of them on a bowl or whatever, or stuck inside with your pumpkin display, they are so cute. So you can decide, do you like them, you know, a lot further down or a little higher up? But that's all it is. It's painting it and then just wrapping your twine around the top. Super simple. Hi, Crafty Servings. I saw you're having an auction tonight. So you guys, Crafty Servings, she had a couple videos go almost viral because her Santas are so incredible. So she's having an auction tonight, Crafty Servings at 7 o'clock. I don't know, is that Central or Eastern or what is that? So if anybody wants to check out her auction tonight, that would be amazing. But anyway, I pulled these also to show you. You could also do you could do your decoupage with that. I mean, obviously gorgeous with the gold, but you could do the same thing if you have, if you don't have a real acorn, if you have bigger Easter eggs, that would be darling too. So anyway, I will get all of this posted online this afternoon with all of the stuff. Okay, 7 Central for Crafty Servings auction. I'm going to try and make it. I'm trying to remember. It's 5 o'clock my time. So anyway, I did match my project today. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.